Yes, welcome to Orestis Kouzina. I'm Chef O. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 different types of pita. The first one's going to be a Hortopita, which we have some different wild greens, some leeks, some feta, some dill, mint, and some salt and pepper. The second one's going to be an Heliopita, and the third one's going to be a Tiropita. So we're going to start first by sautéing our leeks. Okay, so I've enlisted the help of my son Nicholas.
Yes.
To help me with this next section, because we're going to have to do a lot of mixing here, and Nicholas is a very good mixer. So we've sautéed our greens, which are the Swiss chard, the dandelion greens, the endive, and the leeks. And to that we're going to add some mint and some dill. And then to that we're going to add our feta. So Nicholas, go ahead and mix it the way you know best. And we're going to add our salt and pepper to it. Mix it up really nice. Then in another bowl, we're going to mix up our kefalograviera, our feta, and our fire roasted red peppers. And in our last bowl, we're going to mix up some Kalamata olives, some sun-dried tomatoes, some casseri, and some kefalotiri. We're going to add a little bit of yogurt and some basil to that. Oh, it smells really nice. Okay, so Nicholas, once you get that mixed up,
I think it's pretty good.
get it really nice and mixed, because we want all the flavors to be mixed together there. What's one of your favorite Greek cheeses, Nicholas?
You know, feta.
Feta! Wow. Feta is also one of mine, but I also like kefalograviera. It gives a nice flavor to any dish. Okay, we got that mixed up, and then finally, we're going to lightly mix this up. Okay, and we're going to be ready to go. Okay, so Nico, take the Helio mix, which is olives and the sun-dried tomatoes and the cheeses, and spread it out here for me. Okay, perfect. And let me spread it out here real quick. So what we want to do, we don't want to spread it, see how I'm leaving the edges, because that's where the puff pastry sheet that's going to puff up really nice and give a nice flavor to the mix. So what we do is we take the sheet and we kind of start rolling it like this. And then we just keep rolling. And keep rolling. Until we have a nice roll like that. And we're going to take this roll, and we're going to place it, get it nice and even. We're going to place it on this cookie sheet, because what we're going to do is we're going to take the next one. So now we're going to take our Greek Feta, our kefalograviera, and our fire roasted red peppers, and we're going to spread them out here, Nico. That's your job.
Yeah.
Okay. Careful.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go, get it all out there. Beautiful, okay. Put that bowl. Now we're going to spread this out really nicely. Spread it out nicely. Again, staying away from the edge that's away from you. And then we're going to, just like before, start rolling it. Rolling it all the way to the end. Got the ends down. Good job, Nico. Pat them down. Roll it so it's nice and even. And then we place this on our cookie sheet also. And we get our next filo. And here we go, here's our last one, the Hortopita. Nico, why don't you put the spread on there? You want me to spread that one?
I got this one.
You got this one. All right, let me see you spread it out. Okay, good job. Now, again, remember you want to stay away from the very end, but get it to the edges. Usually helps if you start from the middle and you spread out.
Okay.
That's how I usually do it. But you're doing a great job. Okay.
Is that good?
So, well, here, let me just touch it up a little bit here. Go over here. Get a little bit over here.
Oh, that close. I thought you meant like.
Yeah. Okay, so then you want to try to roll it?
Okay.
All right, beautiful. There you go, get those edges going. Good job, Nico. Okay, tighten it up. Let me show you something. 1 second. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, sorry.
You don't want to rip it. Okay, you want to bring it back a little bit. You want it to be a little bit tighter.
Oh, the dough's thin.
So starting to roll it a couple of times. Okay. And now let's transfer it on this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to pop them in the freezer for about 1 or 2 minutes to get it nice and hard, and then we're going to come out and cut it. Alright, Nico, so we're going to cut these up now. They're nice and cool. And then just set them on there. I usually cut them about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. No, you lay them down, buddy.
Oh, like that?
There you go, nice. Ooh, that was good. 3. This one's the Hortopita. Okay, there you go. Then we're going to do some of the Hortopita. Actually, here, why don't I come this way? That way you can just grab them, huh?
Like cutting cheese.
And the last one is actually that was the Hortopita, the one with the olives, and this one is the cheese and the peppers. And there we go. Put that one on there. And what I like to do before I put them in the oven, I shape them a little more round, but they'll kind of cook up that way anyway once they start cooking. And because this is Sfoliata is what this dough is called, or puff pastry dough, you don't need to put any butter or oil on the pan. You just pop them right in, and there you go. Okay, so the Sfoliata, which is in Greek, anything when you've made it in a puff pastry dough, you call it Sfoliata, have just come out of the oven, and we have our 3 flavors. We did the kefalotiri with the feta and the roasted red peppers. We did the Hortopita, which is the wild greens with mint and dill. And we did the Hortopita, which is the Kalamata olives with the sun-dried tomatoes and feta cheese. And I'm going to try one of these because they look amazing. Oh, that's great. All the products we use on Orestis Kouzina are imported by Fotis and Son Imports. You can find them at GreekFoodandWine.com and find us on Facebook.